From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from LA. His return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Second and 6 now. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They are throwing it again. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go. Defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. to the line they go. It's second down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Herbert. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Herbert from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets this forward to the 19. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Hand off to the back. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be second and 5.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up for that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Start on the ground here with Warren. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be their football coming up. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a chain up the middle. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the 1st over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
finds McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down after running this to the 8. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A-chain on the inside give. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now A-Chan. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw this one. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying an inside give to Warren. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Warren here from the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. It's caught. Warren by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Warren quick on the draw. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Give up the middle to 4. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Warren. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Going for it with Warren. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First and 10 from the 41. Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's Herbert once more. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a first down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Raiders get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. between the tackles. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Defense can't stop you. Get out of your wall, brother.
Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Herbert back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. A quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Herbert on first down. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Herbert throwing again. Got a man. Palmer has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Achane gets it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, ball at the 36. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Herbert now off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Set, 1st and 10. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Warren once more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Throwing now on 1st down. Complete here to Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on 1st down. It's caught. Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's taken in by Samuel. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They kick the running back in motion. Has some room to work. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now it's a bootleg for him. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times. But you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. The 40. At the 20. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
In the dime on 3rd down, 6 DBs out in coverage. Pass play coming here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Achane gets this on the draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running this one left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air this time. Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give left side. He still has room inside the 30. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Moore's got it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Running back sent in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On second down, Warren. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They send a tight end in motion. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Chan, a first down carry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They were on the counter to H.N. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. chain again. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits and a two-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
To throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L